මේක හෙක්ටයාර 264කින් සමන්විතයි සොරි 269කින් සමන්විතයි. මේක හැමදාම මේ තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ චීන කොටහ කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ කියලා. එහෙම චීන කොටහක් නැහැ. මේකේ ගවර්න්මන්ට් මාකටබල් ලෑන්ඩ්ස්. ඒ කියන්නේ රජය විසින් නැත්නම් පෝර්ට් සිටි කමිෂන් එක විසින් අලෙවි කළ යුතු ආයෝජකින්ට ඉඩම් කොටස් 28ක් තියෙනවා. ප්‍රොජෙක්ට් කම්පනි මාකටබල් ලෑන්ඩ්ස්. ඒ කියන්නේ චීන සමාගම විසින් අලෙවි කරන්නත් පුළුවන් අපිට අලෙවි කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒක කෙසේ වෙතත් ඒකේ ආදායම ලැබෙන්නේ ඒ සමාගමකට. මොකද මේ කොන්ත්‍රාත්තුවේ ගෙවීම එන්නේ එතනින්. අපි ඩොලර් එකක්වත් ඒ සමාගම් වලට ගෙවන්නේ. ඒ අය අලෙවි කළ යුතු කොටස් තියෙනවා 46ක්. ටෝටල් මාකටබල් ප්ලොට්ස්, ඒ කියන්නේ සම්පූර්ණ ව්‍යාපාර කටයුතු සඳහා අලෙවි කළ හැකි බිම් කැබලි 74ක් තියෙනවා. ඒ වගේම කොමන් ඒරියාස් 44ක් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔය සෙල්ලම් පිටි නොයෙකුත් ඒක ඇතුලේ තියෙන පොදු කටයුතු සඳහා භාවිතා කරන 44ක් සම්පූර්ණ කට්ටි 118ක් කට ආයෝජකයින් ගෙන ඒම සඳහා තමයි මේ ව්‍යාපෘතිය දියත් කරලා තියෙන්නේ.
Minister, what is the timeline to complete the operational legislation?
The operation registration.
Yes.
Maybe operation registration is completed. Only thing there will be few regulations to be gazetted. So that will take about maybe maximum another 2 months, not more than that.
So basically in 2 months, the legislation will be completed. Is
Yes,
that correct?
yes. Already it is completed, but there are some regulations that have to be gazetted.
And under this government marketable lands, has the Port City company, which is Czech,
Checkpoints.
have they requested any lands from the government marketable lands
For them,
for them? Yeah.
not anymore. We have initially it was less,
Okay.
but you know, and once when there was a change in the government, there was a delay where the project was stopped for 2 years. That is how it came up to 46. I think before that it was 36. So after that it had come to 46. ඒ කියන්නේ අර ව්‍යාපෘති ප්‍රමාද වීමේ වන්දියක් වශයෙන් පහුගිය කාලේ රජය මාරු වුණාම නවත්තපු නිසා 36 සිට යාට ඉඩම් කැබලි 10ක් වන්දියක් හැටියට දෙන්න සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඊට අමතරව අපෙන් ඒ අය රික්වෙස්ට් කළා නැහැ ඉඩම් වලට. හැබැයි if there are investors who come to them that request for plots owned by us, they direct them to us. එතකොට අපි ආයත එක අඩගරුදනු කරලා ඒක.
එතකොට ඒකේ සල්ලි යන්නේ කාටද?
කොකද අපිට.
ඒක නෝ government
අපිට
marketable lands වල සල්ලි
අපි ආයත එක බොහොම ළඟින් වැඩ කරනවා. ඒ අයට එනවා සමාදැන්. එතන බලපුවමනේ ඉන්වෙස්ටර්ට වැඩක් නැහැ. මේක චීනේ කොටහක්ද ලංකාවේ ප්ලොට් එක කාගේද කියලා. චෙක් එකේද කමිෂන් එකේද කියලා. එයාලා බලන්නේ එයාලා කැමති තැන. ඒකට ඒ කැමති තැන එයාලා කියන ඉන්වෙස්ටර් කෙනෙක් වුණත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. එයාලා තෝරගන්නේ අපේ තැන නම් එයා අපිට බාර දෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අපේ කෙනෙක් වුණත් එයාලා සුදුසුයි කියලා හිතන්නේ චෙක් එකට තියෙන එකේ නම් අපි එයාට දෙනවා. එහෙම මොකද අපි පිළිගන්න ඕනේ කාරණේ තමයි ඉඩම තියෙන්නේ ලංකාවේ. චීනේ නෙමෙයි. ඉතින් කොයි ප්ලොට් එකේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරුවත් දැන් මේකේ බදු zero නෑ. ඒ නීති වල තියෙනවා මොනවටද බදු ගහන්නේ මොනවද බදු වර්ග කියලා. එතකොට ඒවයි ආදායම යන්නේ රජයට මිසක් චීන සමාගමට නෙමෙයි. ඒ නිසා කොයි බ්ලොක් එකට ඉන්වෙස්ට්මන්ට් ආවත් it is considered an investment coming to Sri Lanka.
Under its potential, once it starts with the maximum potential,
Yeah.
what's the expected revenue from this Port City, Minister?
It is very hard to calculate. මම නිකන්
Rough
බුරුවනේ
estimate මොනවද තියෙනවද?
මේකට මම කිව්වේ it's a $15 billion investment කියලා. So of course if it's a $15 billion investment, we will have to overshoot $15 billion.
So
අපි
that's
හිතමු
the investment. What I'm asking is like annual revenue from the tax or something like that.
we have not calculated that because you can't do that right now.
Yeah, I understand.
Because මේක එක සැරේ පටන් ගන්න නැහැ. දැන් මම හිතුවේ කිව්ව විදිහට if there are 17 investors, they will come and start up. And then there will be එකපාරට මේක build up වෙන්නේ නැහනේ. ඉතින් බොරුවට figures කියන්න පුළුවන්, but now it's too early to calculate the total revenue. But what we are trying to say is that now even the opposition also has accepted that this is one of the biggest investments that came into the country, and it is the key pioneer project that is in the island at the moment. So we should support it and get it going. That is our main focus.
On the investment promotion, you already started this promotion in Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
Yeah.
How did the government select David Cameron Was there any procedure?
Government didn't select David Cameron.
Yeah.
David Cameron was selected by because this whole event was handled by Checkport City, the company. Of course, the commission also was involved. So they selected David Cameron. I can think of the reason. What the reason is, the reason would have been, they have not told me, but the reason would have been because everyone calls this a Chinese Chinatown in Sri Lanka. So they also want to prove, even the Chinese want to prove to the world that this is not a Chinatown in Sri Lanka. This is a totally Sri Lankan owned project where anyone can come and invest. So even in his speech when he was promoting, what he was trying to stress is that this is a totally Sri Lankan owned project or a collaboration with a Chinese company, and it is not a total Chinese project. So it need not be only Chinese investment. He wanted the Western investors also to come in. That was the main reason.
Any other road shows in the future, near future?
Yes, we will have to plan a few more road shows. So
Yeah.
we are not planning on marketing only the port city. We have started up a project. We have not launched it still. It's called Invest Sri Lanka. We are working with some top marketing agencies in the world like KPMG and all that. They are involved in port city also. So we want to do up a comprehensive investment promotion campaign with foreign promotion agencies, which would include promoting a total investment, not only port city. So we have,
any time frame and where
beginning of next year, because as you know, the new investment law is being drafted. HES set up the committee. Ajit Gunawardana is the chairman of the committee, and we are coming up with we are restructuring the whole investment setup. So the BOI, EDB, all this will be restructured. There will be, I can just give you one tip since I'm here, there will be a very powerful marketing arm. Then ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ BOI එකෙන්නේ. But there will be another new powerful marketing arm which contains of powerful foreign market or international marketing agencies. They will do the marketing. Once the investors get here, the current setup will do the processing, and that also will be much more faster. So this is being done. Invest Sri Lanka project is being done. We are doing an investor catalog. Then investor කෙනෙක් ආපුවාම වටේ ඇවිදින්න එපා මොකේද ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න කියලා. So we are doing an investor catalog where we will have ready to invest opportunities. Catalog එක ගත්තාම බලන්න පුළුවන් මොනවටද ලංකාවේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. එතකොට අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා ඒකට දාන්න දැන් ඔබතුමාලා කාගේ හරි දැන් හෝටල් තියෙනවා විකුණන්න තියෙන යාලාට හිර වෙලා apartments තියෙනවා. These are already constructed. So we are creating a digital platform where a private person knows if he wants an investor, he can come on that platform. So we will do the matchmaking and connect the investors. That will be the plan, but we will fully launch it in January and then accelerate.
And the locations where you want
Sorry?
Locations where you want to have these road shows?
I have done my pre-visit. We have done the homework by going to China. Then also we will be, Dubai will be one key area. Singapore we will have to. So this when we work with the marketing agencies, actually they will decide where the best place is going to be to market the Invest Sri Lanka, not only port city. මොකද දැන් අපේ එක එක වර්ග තියෙනවනේ අපේ port city model එක තියෙනවා. Then we have the BOI facility model. Then there are the STBs, which are the strategic development projects. ඔය කියන වර්ග 3-4ම අපේ තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ ඔක්කොම එකට දාලා එක පැකේජ් එකක් අපි launch කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. It will be called Invest Sri Lanka. දැන් 100 IT companies කියලා අපේ තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මේ මොඩල් එකම පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් වෙනවා. I don't want to comment too early, but the date will be, if everything goes good, 2024 January will be able to go full speed ahead.
On Hambantota, Minister, what is the latest update on the refinery?
On the
Refinery,
the tender has been opened. They have still not awarded. So we have given the land. Whoever is awarded the tender will start construction on the land within the BOI zone that we have given.
Isn't it already awarded to China, Sinopec, Minister?
I have not officially been told. Officially, I have not been noticed, but අපි දන්න තරමට tender was called. I know that it was closed. ඇරියද සිලෙක්ට් වුණාද කියන එක මම තාම දන්නේ. මම අහපම කිව්වේ financial analysis එක යනවායි කියන කාරණේ. හැබැයි ඉඩම අපි තීන්දුව කරලා ඉවරයි. We have decided the land in Hambantota. Whoever is awarded the tender will start constructing their refinery.
What is the timeline for the refinery, Minister?
To construct and finish?
Yeah.
That අපි තාම ඒ level එකට ඇවිල්ලා නැහැ. මොකද tender එකෙන් decide කරුවට පස්සේ තමයි only they will give it to BOI. Then only we will negotiate what the timeline, what the conditions are. So it has not come to that level as yet.
And on the free trade zone for Hambantota in free trade zone for China in Hambantota, original proposal was to give them 15,000 acre.
Yeah.
So what's the changes now taking place?
That proposal was there. That was also again China Harbour Corporation that had negotiated. Then they itself had set that proposal aside. But now we have a new zone called HIPG, which is the Hambantota Port Group Zone. Hambantota Port එක ඇතුලේ zone එකක් තියෙනවා, which is run by the Hambantota Port Group, HIPG Chinese company. So that is in operation. Now we have filled up our zone. So that is the area that we had to give the China Harbour Corporation. But now 2/3 of it, especially with the refinery, then we have a cement factory there. We are getting a steel factory. There are so many factories coming in there that we have already signed. So once all those start construction, most of that land will be utilized. So if we are negotiating again, we will have to decide where we are going to give them the excess land, because out of the 15,000, now we have utilized about 10,000.
So originally, earlier there was a proposal to get lands from the Mondragala district.
Yes.
Still
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I saw that proposal. I went through it also once again.
Yeah.
So they are also, because with the COVID and the recession, they also put it on hold. So now again they came and re-engaged. They spoke with us whether they could start this. So I have appointed a committee with 2 people from CHEC, my DG, BOI, and also additional secretary from the ministry to reassess how much of land we have and where that land is, and also for CHEC to decide how much of land they want and from where. And if the discussions are a success, then we can decide where the new zone is going to be.
In terms of FDI, what's the latest update, Minister?
FDI, so far we have received about 701 million worth of FDIs rupees.
As of?
For the first quarter, we would say till last month.
Third quarter?
Sorry?
Until third quarter or first quarter?
First quarter. Sorry. No, last month, up to last month.
Which means for 3 quarters?
Yes.
All 3 quarters?
Yes.
9 months?
Yeah, 9 months, exactly 9 months.
And what is the worth of the agreement signed so far?
Agreement 700, when we calculate FDIs, just because they come and tell us, we don't calculate.
Exactly.
So these are all signed.
So
And
this is already started, right? 701 million already started?
signed and part of the funds remitted, BOI payments made.
Okay.
අවසන් කරමු.
So I think our target is generally 1 billion. If we are lucky, we can kick off the refinery also this year. And I'm pushing hard on 2 more projects which is in Hambantota, which is 280 million and one is 250 million, which are 2 metal processing projects. So if we are lucky with all that, we will be able to overshoot our target, which is 1 billion. Sorry? Different processes. One is a project that brings in crushed cars, crushed vehicles in environment friendly form, where oil and all that gases are taken out and it comes in a sort of a cube, which is reproduced into the sheet. That is one. And then the other one is copper, which is again comes in crushed form, which will be converted into raw material copper sheets. So these are about roughly, one project is about 500 containers movement a week from Hambantota port. So that will also boost the movement in the Hambantota port also by about 1,000 containers a week. Yes. we have come up with the new policy. I think you know about it. The new policy is why these mineral projects had not got off the ground is there was a regulation or a rule that you have to start value adding from the first day, which you cannot do. It's not practical because any investor won't come and bring in his expensive value addition plant and put it here and start value adding from the first day without trust. So we have had lengthy discussions with all the authorities, and we approved it in cabinet, where you can come and start extracting your minerals. Initially you will go to the initial value addition, which is separation, where you could only separate and export either for 24 months or 30% of the grid, one of the two. එක්කෝ මාස 24ක් අවුරුදු 2ක් රෝ යවලා වැලියු ඇඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ එග්‍රීමන්ට් සයින් කරලා. නැත්නම් පෙනල්ටි එකක් තියෙනවා. නැතිනම් ග්‍රිඩ් එකෙන් 130ක් එක්ස්ට්‍රැක්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන් වැලියු ඇඩිෂන් නැතුව සෙපරේට් කරලා විතරක්. ඊට පස්සේ අවුරුදු 2 හෝ 130ට පස්සේ වැලියු ඇඩිෂන් එක තියෙන්නට ඕනේ. Royalty එක we have taken it up to 15% royalty. Generally තියෙන්නේ 9% or 7% I think. value වලට එම තියෙන්නේ 9 නේද? මේක 15% වලට අපි දාලා තියෙනවා. So 15% royalty, either 30% of the grid or 24 months, followed by the value addition plan. So now there are so many inquiries, and now the process is BOI takes the applications, we assess it, and we study the financial capability of the company. So only if they are capable, we sign, and then GSMB can issue the mining license. නැත්තම් එක කාලෙක උනේ ඔක්කොම ඇවිල්ලා license විතරක් ගන්නවා investor කෙනෙක් නැතුව. ඊට පස්සේ grid එක block වෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ කාටවත් නැහැ. දැන් වෙලා තිබුණා ඒක පහුගිය කාලේ ඉඳන් තමයි මේක වෙනස් කෙරුවේ.